It is that time of day when we do the outrage of the day. Now, I could be outraged about the weather, but I'm not going to be. Mr. Richard,
Now, see, I thought it was the outrage of the week.
It's the day right now.
Oh, man, I didn't prepare for the day. I was looking for the week here.
Well, what are you outraged about?
I'm not outraged.
Good.
I'm thoroughly annoyed. How's that? Is that okay?
He's annoyed.
Well, actually mildly annoyed. I'm
all right.
not outraged, but mildly.
Mild.
Is that okay? Is that,
no, I don't think so.
I'm just absolutely
cantankerous.
Sure. I talked about this a little bit during the course of the week. I don't know if you guys had a chance to hear it, but former Massachusetts Senator John Kerry, former Secretary of State under Barack Obama, John Kerry, in responding to President Trump's first address to the United Nations General Assembly this week, which was focused on the theme of America First, criticized that and criticized the concept of America First, as though somehow there's something wrong with putting America first, and I don't get that. And he suggested by saying America First, you're actually putting America last, and that you are pushing people away when you say America First. And I just don't understand that logic of thinking. I mean, I'm sure at John Kerry's house, his family is first, right?
Hey, listen, of course.
Sure.
I'm just shocked that you're upset over that, because he is just, you know, he's such a loser. I mean,
You're talking about Kerry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
is that your outrage?
That's my annoyance of the week.
Yeah,
John Kerry's more like a, you know, that thorn that gets stuck in your heel, and it doesn't really outrage you, but it's an annoyance.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
he was a war hero.
Yes.
Oh,
what about you, Phil?
You know what? You know what? That is disputed by a lot of folks.
What, that he was a hero?
That's right. Exactly. So, my, it's not an outrage, it is a bitch. So, 3 Equifax executives sold about $2 million of their personal shares in Equifax when they heard that it was breached. This was a few days after it was hacked, right? They didn't make it public for another month. And my real outrage is that these guys just sold it and are not being pursued by the government.
That should be against the law.
Well, that is. That's insider trading. Martha went to jail for
That's right.
Well, then why aren't people coming after them, as in the government?
Great question.
Securities and Exchange Commission.
Great
Where's
question.
Liz Warren?
That's right. Yeah, great. All right. So that is my outrage, that these people got away with it, and yet, you know, the corner beggar over here is going to get thrown into jail. So that is my outrage.
Well, and you have good reason to be outraged at that. Cantankerous. Here's my outrage. We had been talking about the $15 minimum wage, and yesterday Barry had Senator Roderick on. And Senator Roderick started talking, well, you know, if the legislature takes care of it, we'll make sure that we take care of all communities to make sure that it's done in a just way, as opposed to letting the people vote for it.
Yeah.
Well, you've had an opportunity to do the minimum wage, as you had the opportunity to do marijuana before. Oh, and the other thing that Senator Roderick said is that if we let the people vote on it, then we have to accept what they do. You didn't accept what the voters said about marijuana, so don't lie to us and tell us that you're going to accept a $15 minimum wage. You can sit there and scratch things and change things around. I'm outraged at what he said. In fact, I'm going to talk about it during the show today.
I love it when you turn red.
Well,
how can you tell?
I would prefer henna color, but